I started painting Horsebarn Hill some years after I moved here. My daughter asked me not to travel during the year when she was senior in high school. So I thought about doing something special with this time that I would not leave Thurs practically. I had this idea of creating a painterly quilt, a sunrise, a sunset, a moon scene, one scene with human activity, plants and flowers. I mean, you'd be surprised, even in winter, there is something going on. There is a quite well-known American plein artist, Kevin McPherson, who painted the pond behind his house in Thurs for all year. So I knew about that, and I wish I had the time to explore a subject for so long. So I thought that constraint would give me actually the opportunity to take on this project. I would say the whole project had two different components. One was dedicated to keeping kind of visual diary of the time on Horsebarn Hill. I wanted to make more people aware of how beautiful the place is, how special it is, how many different facets, how many different faces the hill has. And the other side was like really working on my skills as an artist. Challenge myself to paint scenes in different light, at different time of the day, in different seasons, in different weathers. So plein air painting came more into focus as we had the means to paint outside. Then we discovered that compared with the dark, gray, a lot of time gloomy atmosphere of the studio, outside you have this clear, bright light that fluctuates, unfortunately, like with every moment. So the paintings come across a lot brighter, fresher in the same time. They are very challenging to capture. Like every moment practically brings an effect that might repeat next day, or it might not. And it's a whole process. Like it looks really easy. People ask me, how long do you take you to make this painting? Well, so I had paintings that I got done in 40 minutes because the light was just moving that fast. But I remember one of the first paintings the same took 6 hours. So I painted it, I scraped it, and I painted again. The light changes, so in 2-3 hours, if you try to paint, it's a different painting. Like each little painting has a whole story behind. And I did put together a book that is available on Blurb if anybody is interested. So those paintings have the purpose to bring us together, to realize like the fact that we live in such a beautiful place, that Horsebarn Hill is really special. Also to realize the impact that the Horsebarn Hill has on us, but also we have on Horsebarn Hill. The effect of global warming, it's quite obvious. Like already, we are living in a different climate than a couple of years ago. That's very obvious. So I'm thinking in 4 or 5 years, the snow that we see in Thurs might be only in those paintings. Maybe not. I hope not. But I hope more people go to see the project, and also I hope more people go to Horsebarn Hill. And I think that happens because every time I go now, there are more and more people. Used to be almost no one, and now there is no time when there are not a lot of people and a lot of students, I would say, going to see this beautiful place.